All right, now we're going to start our workout section. It's going to make your fingers really strong and coordinated. Let's open your books to where it says The Killer. I'm going to start with this one first. Now this one starts on the 10th fret of your first string. Now what we're going to do is work on the first measure, and after you have the first measure down, it's going to use the same measure and just move it down one string at a time all the way down the neck. Here's the first measure. So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 9, 8, 7. Then we'd go down to the second string, do the same exact sequence. 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 9, 8, 7, and so on all the way down. And backwards it goes 7, 8, 9, 10, starting on the 5th string to the 6th string. Then it goes to the 4th string. 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's how it sounds all together. Remember to use alternate picking always when you're doing this. That's how you're going to develop the best speed and the most accuracy. All right, the next exercise we're going to do is going to be a hammer roll and pull off. It's going to start on the 4th fret of the 6th string. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pick the 4. And you notice on top of the 5 and 7 there's H's, which means we hammer those 2 down. So watch again. That same sequence on the 5th and then 4th. Then we go back to the 5th string, down to the 4th string, and the 3rd string. Okay, so that sounds right in a row. Now the pull-offs are going to be the opposite. We're going to be pulling or snapping the fingers off to make the sound. It starts on the 7th fret of the 1st string. We pick that note, pull off to the 5, pull off to the 4. Remember, pulling off, you pull down. Here's how it sounds all together. Hammer-ons and pull-offs are used in a lot of different leads, and it's a really cool technique, so work on these and get it down perfect. Let's go on to the next section. This is going to be a speed pick, and what I want you to do here is I want you on your right hand, I want you to hold your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers on the guitar. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick the 3rd string open with alternate picking in 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to do it as fast as you can. Now see my right hand, I'm not moving the whole arm or the whole hand. I'm trying to mostly isolate those 2 fingers holding the pick. Now what we're going to do is do this for 30 seconds of alternate picking. After 30 seconds of alternate picking, I want you to do all up picks for 30 seconds. All up. Remember, keep those 3 fingers on the guitar. And try to just move your fingers. So what you're going to be doing is 30-second sections of alternate to all up for 5 minutes a day. So here's what an abbreviated version would be. You're going alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go all up. alternate, and all up, alternate. And you're going to start to develop muscles in your hand that are going to help you to hold and control the pick. All right, after a while, your hand's going to start aching. Just shake your hand out to get the blood flow back again and keep going. All right, so that's the speed pick portion. The next thing we're going to do is called the finger crusher. Now, this has, each measure is going to have specific instructions. What we're going to do is we're going to take each measure. The first measure is 8-5 on the first, 8-5 on the second. And what you're going to do with this is you're going to repeat that 4 times in a row with alternate picking. And then we're going to move it up 1 fret at a time, once in each fret, all the way to the 12th fret, and then right back down. So let me show you that first measure, what that's going to entail. 4 times up the neck. Then you go directly to the next measure, which is 8-5 on the second string, 7-5 on the third string. Repeat that 4 times, and then move it up the neck. And right back down. Then we go directly to the next measure, which is 7-5, 7-5. Then we go right to the next measure, 7-5, 7-5, 4th to 5th strings. 4 times. And then the last measure is 7-5 on the 5th string to 8-5 on the 6th string. Remember, as you're practicing this exercise, you want it to be an endurance exercise. So don't stop between measures. As you're moving up the neck, all the way up, all the way back down, right to the next measure. And so on, all the way through. It's going to really be tough on your fingers. That's why it's called the finger crusher. All right, the next section and the last section of this is one-hand rolls. And it's called that because we're going to only use one hand to make all the sound come out of the guitar, your left hand. All right, this exercise says open, 5, 8. And what we're going to do is hammer on and pull off the notes to get all the sound out. With your right hand, you'll just be controlling the strings around it so they don't ring out. And then it's 0-5, 7, and 0-4, 7. So it's 0-5, 8, 0-5, 7, 0-4, 7. And once you start getting it down, build speed up and keep it going consistently without stopping, and move it on to the other strings. Let me show you how it will sound. A little muffle on with your right hand. You could also move it up the neck on one string. So experiment with these techniques, learn how to use them, work on them to help you build your strength up in your fingers and your coordination, and you'll be playing great.